The Adventures of the Flying Unicorn. In the enchanting land of Everdell, where magical creatures roamed and dreams came alive, there lived a wondrous being named Stardust. Stardust was no ordinary creature, for she was a flying unicorn, her mane shimmering like stardust itself, and her wings as radiant as a rainbow. From a young age, Stardust possessed an insatiable curiosity and a spirit of adventure that tugged at her heart. She longed to explore the vast landscapes of Everdell and discover the secrets that lay beyond the boundaries of her home. One day, as the golden sun bathed the meadow in a warm glow, Stardust embarked on her first adventure. With a powerful leap, she took flight, her wings unfurling gracefully as she soared above the emerald treetops. The wind whispered tales of distant lands, calling her to new horizons. Stardust's first destination was the Enchanted Forest, a place where ancient trees whispered ancient wisdom and mischievous fairies danced among the flowers. As she glided through the dappled sunlight, the forest creatures greeted her with awe and wonder. Stardust's presence brought joy and enchantment, and the fairies would sprinkle extra magic dust on her wings, enhancing her flight. From the Enchanted Forest, Stardust journeyed to the Crystal Caves, a mesmerizing underground realm adorned with glistening crystals in hues of sapphire, amethyst, and emerald. As she weaved through the caverns, her horn's radiant glow illuminated the darkness, casting a magical aura on the crystals. The creatures of the caves, including the wise crystal guardians, revered Stardust as a bringer of light and inspiration. Eager for further exploration, Stardust set her sights on the Starfall Mountains, their snow-capped peaks reaching toward the heavens. She braved treacherous gusts of wind, diving and swooping through narrow canyons and jagged cliffs. At the mountaintop, she beheld a breathtaking panorama of the starlit skies, feeling a deep connection between herself and the celestial wonders above. Continuing her odyssey, Stardust ventured to the Azure Sea, a vast expanse of shimmering blue waters. She gracefully glided above the waves, her hooves barely touching the surface, as she danced with the dolphins and played hide and seek with the mermaids. The seafarers and fishermen told tales of a mystical island said to grant wishes, hidden somewhere in the heart of the Azure Sea. Guided by her intuition, Stardust followed the whispers of the waves and discovered the elusive island of Lumina. It was a place of enchantment and wonder, where dreams took form and hopes became reality. Here, she encountered other magical beings like herself, including wise old wizards, playful pixies, and even a kind-hearted dragon who had lost his way. In Lumina, Stardust's journey took an unexpected turn. The inhabitants of the island had been plagued by a dark spell, casting a shadow of sadness and despair upon them. With her pure heart and magical presence, Stardust rallied the magical beings, and together, they cast a powerful counter-spell, banishing the darkness and restoring joy to Lumina. Word of Stardust's heroic deeds spread throughout Everdell, and she became a symbol of hope and courage. Her adventures inspired other creatures to embrace their own unique gifts and embark on their own journeys of self-discovery. As time passed, Stardust's wings carried her to every corner of Everdell. She traversed the Whispering Woodlands, explored the Phi Kingdom, and even braved the Firelands, where lava rivers flowed and phoenixes soared. Through her adventures, Stardust discovered that true magic wasn't just found in the extraordinary landscapes she visited, but also in the connections she formed with the beings she encountered. It was the friendships she forged, the compassion she shared, and the love she spread that made her journey truly extraordinary. And so, the legend of Stardust, the flying unicorn, continued to weave its way into the fabric of Everdell. Her tale echoed through the ages, reminding all who heard it that within each of us lies the power to create our own adventures, find our own magic, and illuminate the world with the light of our dreams. The Pirate's Treasure Map.
In the coastal town of Seagull Cove, nestled by the shimmering azure waters, an air of mystery hung thickly in the salty sea breeze. Legends of a long-lost pirate's treasure swirled through the minds of the townsfolk like whispers on the wind. The tales spoke of a legendary map that held the key to unimaginable riches buried deep beneath the sandy shores. Among the inhabitants of Seagull Cove was a young and adventurous soul named Amelia. With an insatiable thirst for excitement, she yearned to unravel the secrets of the hidden treasure. Amelia's lively spirit and keen wit made her the perfect candidate to embark on this daring quest. Rumors spoke of an old sailor, Captain Bartholomew, who possessed fragments of the elusive pirate's treasure map. Many had sought him out, but none had returned with success. Determined to prove herself, Amelia ventured to the run-down tavern by the harbor, where the captain was rumored to spend his evenings nursing a tankard of ale. Entering the dimly lit establishment, Amelia's eyes scanned the room until they fell upon a grizzled figure at a corner table. It was Captain Bartholomew, his eyes gleaming with tales of adventure. Amelia approached him, introducing herself with a friendly smile and a glint of determination in her eyes. Intrigued by her audacity, the captain agreed to share his knowledge. He divulged the first clue, pointing to a weathered parchment tucked beneath the folds of his threadbare coat. The map depicted a series of islands, jagged coastlines, and a treacherous sea serpent guarding the final destination. Eager to set sail, Amelia assembled a crew of misfits who were equally enchanted by the lure of the pirate's treasure. Among them were a seasoned sailor named Finn, a boisterous parrot named Squawk, and a nimble deckhand named Marco. Together, they set off on their rickety ship, aptly named the Sea Serpent's Grace. Days turned into weeks as they followed the map's intricate trail. The crew battled turbulent storms, navigated treacherous reefs, and withstood the siren's song that beckoned them off course. But their determination held steadfast, for their hearts were filled with the dreams of fortune and glory. Their first stop was the Isle of Whispers, a place shrouded in the eerie mist and inhabited by enigmatic whispers that carried ancient secrets. With unwavering resolve, they deciphered the riddles and unearthed the next clue, leading them deeper into the unknown. Their journey took them to the Coral Lagoon, where vibrant marine life danced beneath the surface. They dove into the depths, encountering hidden caves, and discovered a submerged cavern where the pirate's crew had once sought refuge. Among the forgotten relics, they found another fragment of the map, revealing the way to a long-forgotten island. As they approached the island, a fierce storm brewed on the horizon. Thunder crashed and lightning streaked across the darkened sky, threatening to tear their ship asunder. With fearless determination, they steered through the tempest, their sails billowing like wings of a soaring gull. At last, they reached the final destination, the Isle of the Crimson Tides. The island's cliffs rose like jagged teeth from the churning sea. Perched atop the highest peak was a hidden cove, said to hold the coveted treasure. Facing one final test, the crew scaled treacherous cliffs and deciphered cryptic inscriptions, etched into the ancient stone. With bated breath, They followed the path that wound through a maze of moss-covered boulders until they reached the heart of the cove. There, beneath a cascading waterfall, they discovered a long-lost pirate's chest. It gleamed with gold, silver, and sparkling gems. Its lid adorned with intricate carvings and symbols of an era long past. Amelia and her crew basked in the triumph of their adventure, reveling in the riches they had unearthed. But the true treasure lay not in the material wealth, it was the bonds they had formed, the lessons they had learned, and the memories that would forever be etched in their hearts. As the crew sailed back to Seagull Cove, they were greeted by cheering townsfolk who had long doubted the existence of the pirates' treasure. Amelia's name echoed through the streets, her story now woven into the tapestry of Seagull Cove's rich history. The legend of the pirates' treasure map lived on, inspiring future adventurers to seek their own fortunes and embrace the thrill of the unknown. And deep within the heart of Amelia, the flame of adventure burned brightly, for she knew that there were always new horizons to explore and treasures yet to be discovered. So, dear reader, should you ever find yourself walking along the sandy shores of Seagull Cove, listen carefully to the whispers of the wind, for they might just carry the tales of the next great adventurer, ready to set sail on their own quest for the legendary pirate's treasure.